Wait a minute. It is Happy Earth Day. How about that? Sorry I'm late. I got a phone call right when I was getting started to set up the show. So I'm a couple of minutes late. Let me move my keyboard. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. That was Bull City Hangout. I tell you what's happening in Durham. And I do invite you to click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you would like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your special event. All of that would be super great. And it would also be super great if you go ahead and share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. So let me slow down. I've already apologized, so let me just chill. Okay, so I'm on the Word page. That's the Government and Nonprofit Information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, county, and state governments. So you can go up and down the page, see what you can, sign up for. You can also find places to volunteer if that's what you're looking for. So there's lots on this page, but I will point out that with today being Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, so they're going to be trying to, I'm saying they, the city will be trying to fill a vacancy on the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities. So if you have interest in that area, or if you really you can really help out, you want to fill that vacancy, then go ahead, go to durhamskywriter.com, go to the Word page and scroll down. You'll see the calendar, and you can click on the link to see what will be expected of you if you join the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities. So if you are indeed interested, after you read all of the details, and go ahead and let the city know by end of day tomorrow. All righty. Let's see the Durham County Libraries, they are open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6, and then the libraries reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10. Okay, let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center, which is downtown at 700 West Main Street. So they have classes like one off. I should really call them workshops because they're just one off classes that you can take online. They have some that are in person, and I think the next in person one will be next Wednesday about Chat GPT, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm still scrolling. Okay, here we are. So let's see, today's the 22nd. Here, speaking of Chat GPT, yes, there's going to be a free workshop on that today online. Now, these classes are being offered across the state, and they're being offered by all the different, or many different small business centers, many of which are linked with community colleges. It doesn't matter which one because they're all available to all of us here in North Carolina. So you can sign up for any of these classes. So today, here's a free class at 1 o'clock. So you might want to sign up for this real quick. Beyond Chat GPT, AI for creative business solutions. And of course, AI is artificial intelligence, and Chat GPT is a program, an app that you can use to help you. I think you can do more than just use it for writing. I think it can also, if I'm not mistaken, it can make summaries, I believe. So maybe I need to take the class and find out. But yeah, if you want to take the class, it is at 1 o'clock and totally free. And these classes are live, which means you can ask questions, which is like the best. Okay, here's another class. This is going to be from 5 until 6:30. HR 101, start building a company focused on people. So this is all about hiring the right people. So that's going to be tonight from 5 until 6:30. Again, totally free. Here's another one from 6 until 8, getting to the grants. I'm prepared to receive grants, part 1. That should be really good. And just keep in mind that you don't have to be a nonprofit to get a grant. You can be an individual. You can be a for-profit business. All kinds of folks can get grants. All depends on the grant. So you can learn all about it from 6 until 8 this evening. Okay. And let me, while I'm checking the word page, let me check SCORE because they might have a class too. SCORE, by the way, Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have workshops too, in person, online. They have mentors that you can get a mentor and meet with them periodically. They can help guide you because they've run businesses. That's what it means. Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have run businesses. They can really help you out. So check it out. They're in downtown Durham. Oops, I passed it. Wait a minute. There it is. So let's see if they have anything going on today. Yes, they do. Okay. 1 o'clock, they're going to have an online class, Digital Marketing Strategies to Boost Your Business Growth. That sounds really good. So that's going to be today. So you might want to sign up for that as soon as possible because it starts at 1 o'clock in 50 minutes. All righty. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the health page, to your health. Let's go there. Let me scroll down here. There we go. To your health. And what I'm going to check for in particular, the page is full of great info, but I'm looking for the blood drives because you can literally help save lives by donating blood. They're always looking, I'm saying they again, the American Red Cross and Blood Connection. They do the same thing. They collect blood and they help people who are in need of that blood. So let's see, today's Tuesday. Here it is. So the American Red Cross has a blood drive going on right now at Jordan High School, 6806 Garrett Road, and they will be there until 2:30 this afternoon. Now, tomorrow they're running a blood drive at BioPoint Innovation Labs. That is at 20 TW Alexander Drive, and that's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 3. And let me check Blood Connection because they do the same thing. Yes, today they're having a blood drive. Let's see. Duke University Camp Kasem. It's going on right now until 3 o'clock. I'm not that familiar with Duke campus, not really. The address is 124 Science Drive, but I do know if you go east on Science Drive, where it ends at a big parking lot and parking garage. So, and they have a lot of handicap spaces. Let's see, and that's until 3. Okay, and it is Tuesday, which means help is open right now until 2. The Health Equipment Loan Program is run by the county by Project Access. This is where you can donate items like wheelchairs, walkers, strollers, knee scooters, the pickup sticks, canes, and then you donate them. They, fix it up, clean them up, repair as necessary, and then they turn around and loan them out to people who need them for 90 days at a time. It's a great service, especially for people who don't have insurance or just don't have the cash to pay for something like a cane or a wheelchair or knee scooter, or a tub transfer bench. Tub transfer benches are great because if the person you're caring for is unsteady on their feet or they can't walk at all, it's a great way to transfer into the bathtub. So anyway, look into it. They're open on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's it. Tuesdays 10 to 2, and then Fridays 1 to 5. And the address, 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100. All right. Let me go to the top of the page and click on health events to see if there's any one-off health events going on today, with it being the 22nd. Let me scroll down here. Let's see. Whoa, let's not scroll too far. Let's see. Oh, okay. The Young Adult Cancer Meetup is this evening from 6:30 until 7:30. This is for young adults ages 18 to 39 who have cancer. You can share information. I know you have a lot of questions. You can get some resources, and you can just otherwise just hang out with someone who understands what you're going through. So that's going to be tonight, 6:30 until 7:30. It's run by Duke, and it is free and online. Also happening tonight, another virtual meeting, the Younger onset support group. This for people with early onset Alzheimer's. It can happen for people who are as young as 40. It happens. It's a different kind of Alzheimer's. They say it's vascular, but it's the same symptoms, I believe. I saw it on TV, and it's something to be really concerned about. So, the Younger Onset Support Group will be meeting this evening. Again, it's run by Duke, and it is from 7 until 8:30. For both events, I have the links. You can just click and get more information and also register. And of course, you can get the Zoom link. Now, tomorrow morning, the Duke Dementia Morning Care Partner Support Group, that's a long name, but if you're looking after someone who has dementia, Alzheimer's, there's going to be an in-person meeting tomorrow at 10:30 at Greystone Church, 2601 Hillsborough Road. So you can write or call for more information and to register. Also happening tomorrow before lunchtime, new parents of babies under 1 year old, you're invited to the Emerald Doulas New Parent Hangout. Get information, get some help, get some support as a young parent. I shouldn't say young, but new parent, because you can be older and be a new parent. So 5317 Highgate Drive, Suite 115, from 10:30 until noon. These meetings are totally judgment free. They're welcoming of all types of families, totally free. You don't even have to register. But here's one thing that they ask, that you have a mask on hand just in case someone is concerned about, their health. Of course, they can wear a mask, but you can too and help out others. So it's not required, but they do ask that you at least bring one just in case, because we have respiratory ailments happening right now. Okay, let us now go to the senior page, senior scope. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. The opening ceremony for the Durham Senior Games was off the hook yesterday. It's really growing. I mean, the ceremony itself is something to marvel at. It was really, really good. So thumbs up to Durham Parks and Recreation. And yeah, Durham Senior Games is a big deal. In fact, I have the schedule right here. Okay, wait a minute. So today, ending at in 45 minutes of the first event, track and field events. That's today at Hillside High School, and it started at 9:15 this morning and it ends at 1 this afternoon. Now here's what's happening tomorrow. Horseshoes. Oh, Horseshoes used to be at Weaver Street. Okay, so now it's at IR Homes. Okay, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center. So that's going to be at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. They're going to have swimming also at IR Homes, also known as Campus Hills, because they have a nice aquatic center. So that's going to be tomorrow at 10 o'clock swimming. And then croquet, also, boy, Campus Hills is blowing up. So at 1 o'clock, they're going to have croquet. That's going to be really fun too. And then let's see, Thursday, shuffleboard at WD Hill, and then Friday table tennis at Lyon Park. Awesome. And I'm just going to tell you what's happening next week. I'm not going to tell you the place, but just the sports, because you can always get. You can. This is available online, and I do have the link on the Senior Scope page. Let's see, basketball. Monday, Tuesday, bocce and tennis. On Wednesdays, the rain date for horseshoes and croquet. Thursdays, pickleball. Apparently, the country's fastest growing sport. Okay. Friday, bowling and rain date for pickleball. All right. Now, let's go back to the Durham Skywriter and let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. Free parking, free membership. They've got their own workout rooms. They've got a computer lab, theater, great place to hang out. If you're older, 50 plus, let's see. Today is Tuesday. Okay, this afternoon, let's see. Pinochle at noon until 7. Kings in the Corner at 2:30. Afternoon, that's another card game. Afternoon bingo at 1. Quilt making at 1. Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15. Powerful. Oh, this is new. So sign up for this one. It starts on May 6th. So that's next. Is that next week? Wait a minute. Oh, week after next. So sign up for this. Powerful Tools for Caregivers, which is it's going to go on for like a month on Tuesdays from 3 until 4:30 in the boardroom. So call and register for that. So this is where caregivers can get some resources to help them care for their loved ones. So definitely give them a call, 919-688-8247, extension 104. Okay, let's see. This is the only thing you have to pay for. This is something special. So maybe the instructor is charging for this. But it's called Acrylic Painting with Steve from 4 until 6, and that's $10. So call and register for that one. um, DCSL band practice. I met one of the band members during the senior games ceremony yesterday, and they're really good. They are so good. DCSL band practice. You might want to tiptoe in to the theater and just give them a listen. So band practice is tomorrow from 3 until 4:30. The fitness center and the tech lab are both open for drop-ins from 5 until 7:30. This is really great for people who are seniors but still working 9 to 5. So before you go home, you can, blow off some steam. Is that the right term? So from 5 until 7:30, and this is totally free. So instead of paying for, I shouldn't. Well, you do what you want, but I'm just going to point out this is free. It's available to you. The fitness center and the tech lab where they have computers. Also, cardio and more this afternoon from 5:30 until 6:15, and line dancing starting at 6:30. Oops, 6:15. Sorry. Now tomorrow morning, muscle pump at 8:40, total body workout at 10, quick drawing class at 10, ping pong at 10, Hispanic Heritage Group activities in Spanish from 10 until 2, Super Agers Tech class at 1, and Spanish level 2 at 1. Also bingo size at 1. All right. Okay. And I do want to point out that Little River is also run by the Durham Center for Senior Life. It's kind of like a spinoff. It's in Northern Durham at 8. Let me get the address for you. 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. So if you live in Northern Durham, of course, you can go downtown, but you're also welcome to go to Little River. They also have free activities in the morning through 1 or 2 ish in the afternoon, and they also have free lunches. All righty, let's look for the special events at the Downtown Center. Let's see, today's the 22nd. Oh, the clothing swap. It's going on right now until 2 o'clock. So this is outside on the Rigsby lawn, and the weather is perfect for it. So here's what you do. You bring clothes that are still in good condition, but you're tired of them. This is for people who want to refresh their wardrobe. So take the clothes that you're tired of, and they're still in good shape, and then you lay them out on the table, and you go through other people's clothing, and if you see something you like, you can take it home. It's a great way to swap with others and to refresh your wardrobe. It's going on right now until 2 o'clock. It's going on 12:30, so head out there now. Okay. Um, the grief support group, that is meeting from 1 until 2:15. This is where counselor L.A. Cutter will be sharing ways to help you process your grief after suffering a big emotional loss. And that is going to start at 1 o'clock. Okay, now tomorrow morning they're going to have a notary public there at the Durham Center for Senior Life from 9 until 11 o'clock. This is where you can get free notary services. If you need something to be notarized, you can take it there because I think I think they serve as what's the word? You have to have someone there. What is the word? I can't think of the word right now, but someone has to be there to verify that that's you signing the document. Okay, and I think you need to register. Yeah, you have to register for that. So call and register at extension 103. This is going to happen in office 216 from 9 until 11 tomorrow. And just to let you know, they will be celebrating April birthdays tomorrow at 12:30. So if your birthday is sometime this month, head out there, the Durham Center for Senior Life tomorrow at 12:30 in the Lower Commons, because they will be celebrating you and everyone else who has an April birthday. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page real quick. Let's see what's happening on the calendar of events page. Let me click on that. There we are. 22. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be starting their grocery giveaway in 5 minutes. And they'll be there as long as people are there and they have food. They'll be out there at 1306 Bayville Street, next door to WD Hill. You can park in the WD Hill parking lot. Have a rollaway cart if you can, because they give away lots of food. Sometimes they have so much left over that they just let it, if it's non-perishable, they just let it sit outside by the parking lot for people to pick up later. So see if you can get there as soon as possible. They're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. So this is going on at 12:30. Be sure to answer the questions. They'll be asking you how many kids you have and how many people in your family, because they want to make sure that they give you enough food. Let's see. Also happening right now until 1 o'clock. The wait, let me find it. Where is it? Catholic Charities. They're running the Durham Community Food Pantry. This is going on right now until 1 o'clock. So if you can get to the Lakewood Shopping Center at 2020 Chapel Hill Road, that would be great, because you can talk to a social worker, get a groceries, and you can actually go once a month, which is super great. And let's see, get in there by 1, because at 1 o'clock, they lock the door. Now, if you can't make it by 1, I understand. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing about it. And if you can't make it by 1, that's okay, because they'll be out there again from 5 until 7. Another thing I need to tell you is that very often they have clothing and other things that they have in extra abundance of. They'll set it out on the tables. So, and another thing I need to tell you about, they have free diapers. They have pull-ups, newborn to toddler size, and then big ones for adults. So it's the end of the month pretty much. They might have run out, but it doesn't hurt to ask, because if they have them, they'll give them to you. All righty, what else is happening? Let's see. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Durham County Library bookmobile is out. They will be at the Soho Apartments this afternoon, 901 Chalk Level Road, from 4 until 4:30. So that'll be super fun. So check out books. It's a library on wheels. When you're done with the book, you just take it to the nearest library, the closest to your house or wherever you work. Oh, I skipped over this. New Visions of Africa restaurant. I forgot. From 3 until 6, they will be giving away snacks. All right, let's see. Anything else? Yes, the Black and Brown ballet class, that's going to be this afternoon or this evening from 6:30 until 8. There's a $10 fee. You have to be at least age 12. It's a really great class for limbering up and also learning ballet technique. The Rubenstein Arts Center. Wait a minute. There's an event that I'm not seeing. Let me refresh the page, because Different Drum is playing tonight and I don't see it listed. Let me refresh the page and then go back. See, I'm glad I refreshed the page, because there's another event that I missed. Okay, wait a minute. The Earth Day pop-up story walk will be from 4 until 6 at Edison Johnson. That's the recreation center that's at 500 West Murray Avenue. It's run by the Book Harvest, and this is where you can grab the kids, of course, and then grab a Book Harvest Nature Explorer kit, walk the trail while reading along with the featured story with the kiddies, and baby strollers are welcome. It's a free event, and you can click on the link that I provide. Go ahead and register for that. Again, that's going to be at Edison Johnson from 4 until 6. Okay, now. Okay, let let me just continue because I have a. Oh, Bobby's waiting in the wings. Okay, I'll bring him on after the weather. Okay, so the Rubenstein Art Center, 2020 Campus Drive, they'll have a screening of a documentary called Dahomey, and that will it's directed by Mati Diop. Came out last year. The movie starts at 7. It's a multifaceted documentary, and it tells stories about how this West African kingdom was pretty much plundered of royal artifacts by French colonialists. So the French troops took out a lot of these beautiful artifacts. And so the stories that this documentary is telling is how some of them were returned to their rightful places, and how that happened, how it came about. There's also going to be a discussion afterwards with the director, and she will be talking with Duke University professors Feldwine Sar and Anne Gail Stelo. Hope I said the names right. They're both from the Romance Studies Department. Free admission. This is at the Rubenstein. So you can click to watch the trailer, and I really advise that you click on the second link as well because the Rubenstein Art Center does not have a parking lot. And you're going to need some parking tips because it's on Duke campus. Okay, here's the event that I thought I missed. Alex Weiss and Different Drum. They will be putting on an Earth Day music celebration. They're an Afro Latin music ensemble. They'll be playing at the Huron Stage Music Venue, 2329 Huron Street, starting at 7. So you'll be enjoying an evening of original music. And I read up on the Huron Stage Music Venue. It's, I think, relatively new, and they only accept musicians who play original music, no cover tunes. I think it's so interesting. So, Different Drum will be celebrating 40 years of world travel. The suggested donation is $10. And again, this starts at 7 o'clock this evening. The Tuesday Blues Jam that starts at 7 also at the Blue Note Grill downtown, 709 Washington Street. If you play guitar or bass, don't worry about taking your amp. Don't worry about that. You can use one of their amps, which is super awesome. So sign up when you get there if you plan to hop on stage. It's free admission. And of course, it's a restaurant, so they would love it if you would order something. Now, tomorrow morning, Bell Yeager Free Will Baptist Church will be giving away free food starting at 10. They are located at 128 East Cornwallis Road. And like I said about Catholic Charities, they will have the Durham Community Food Pantry also tomorrow from 10 until 1. All righty, let's see. One more thing I want to mention. Gaston and friends, they'll be playing Latin Jazz Fusion outdoors at the Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Alvis Drive, off of Highway 54, totally free. You will be surrounded by restaurants, so if you get hungry, you can always buy lunch. Now, let's check the weather real quick. Let me get my little intro. Wait, where's my intro? Got to do the intro. Okay, it is 78 tremendously gorgeous degrees right now. It says that it's cloudy. The sun is obviously right out there. So I guess we're going to have a cloudy afternoon with a high of 81, which is absolute perfection. So it looks like is it going to rain? Oh, so we're going to get rain and thunderstorms tonight. Okay. So we're going to have a cloudy afternoon, but it looks like around 8 ish, right after sunset, we're going to get some storms. Okay. Or at least a 30% chance, going up to 45%. So somebody's going to get some rain. Now, tomorrow, there's a 75% chance of rain and a high of 72 degrees. So there's that. We're going to have a pretty cloudy week. And looks like we're not going to see the sun again until this weekend. That's okay. We're tough here in Durham. We can deal with it. Okay. And it looks like Bobby is showing off some beautiful real estate. Let's see if I can bring Bobby on. Let's see. Add to scene. And then click. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? Wait, I did that wrong. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, so add to. Am I doing this right? How come I'm not doing it? How come it's not working? Okay, wait a minute, Bobby. Somehow I can't figure this out. Okay, wait. Oh, click on dynamic scene. Okay, dynamic scene, and then Bobby. There it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, transition. Bobby, long time no see.
Hello.
Ooh, balloons. Wow, cool. Oh, it's because you're doing. Is that how you do that?
Yeah.
How come I'm not getting balloons? Oh, I love it. Thumbs up. Do we get
Yeah.
balloons?
How's it going?
Doing great. Oh, look, I got a thumbs up. Cool. There it is. Awesome.
Yeah.
Bobby,
How you been?
I'm doing great. Long time no
Cool.
see.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful setup there. You're on your deck?
No, I'm just in my patio feeding the
Patio.
birds and watering the plants.
Beautiful. Nice. I can
Mm-hmm.
hear birds chirping.
Yeah. We have red-tailed blackbirds here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I started feeding the birds, and they like after a while the little birds attracted other birds.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. So how have you been, Bobby? Because you're in California, right?
Yeah. Doing good. Doing good. Yeah. I'm in Temescal Valley, California.
Awesome. Are you still doing lots of live streaming?
Actually, this is my first one since the last time I seen you.
Wow. Okay, because you used to be everywhere.
Well, I'm beta testing. It used to be called Airtime,
Oh, is that a
and now
new? Is that a
now it's
new one?
called Cantina. Yeah.
Oh, well, tell us about that because I don't think I've heard of that one.
Oh, Cantina is uh, a project. It's a beta social, like social communication, like Blab,
Okay. Okay.
and they're experimenting with everything that Blab did, with video sharing and all
Oh,
that kind of
nice.
stuff.
Nice.
Like playing YouTubes in the background,
Mhm. Okay.
and
Nice.
then they're experimenting with AI bots. Yeah,
Oh.
that talk back to you. They talk in voice and text.
Oh.
Yeah,
As a
and
part of live streaming.
yeah, and I think they're working on moving like avatar face or body and moving
Oh.
lips to the AI.
Okay.
Um, intelligent. I don't know how you would
So it can
describe
appear.
it, but
So it can appear as
it
a
would
cat or
it
dog.
would yeah, yeah,
Cool. That's really cool. Now I don't know if I think you were here when I was talking about what I'm using now, which is EV Mux.
yeah,
And you can, if you have, so if you have an EV Mux account,
yeah,
then you can broadcast to your EV Mux people, your channel or whatever, your
yeah.
social media, while being a guest on somebody else's show, which is
Oh,
really cool.
cool.
Which is very cool. So.
Cool. So I could have been broadcasting this to my platforms through EV Musk.
Yeah, because I think what Barb does when she comes on, I think she shares when she comes on the show. Sometimes she shares it on one of her Facebook pages.
Okay.
So, so it's
Cool.
just so you know, you can always do this. And if you do have an EV Mux account, I don't know if you set one up yet. The free version is very powerful.
Okay.
I highly recommend that you check it out. You can do so much with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can do a lot.
How much does that cost per month for more
Ooh.
broadcasting time?
Um, I think it's like a couple hundred a year. It's well worth
Okay.
it. It's like a couple hundred because I think StreamYard doubled in price,
Oh, wow.
and so EV Mux is like half the price of. of StreamYard, and you can do
Okay.
so much more.
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to check in with you. I see you once in a while broadcasting, so
Yeah, I'm
I'm on
still
my
here.
phone right now through Safari with your link.
Oh, no, oh, Safari. Okay, it's
Yeah,
good
you
to
just got to
know.
copy the link and then open up your Safari and paste it in the URL
Okay, I'm glad you
box.
told me
Yeah.
that because some of these programs always say that you have to use Chrome. So
Okay.
I'm happy to know that this works with Safari.
Next time I come on, I'll try to do it with Chrome. On my
Okay.
phone. I'm on my phone, so
Mhm.
yeah, the Chrome thing might be just on desktop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm
Most,
on my phone right now through Safari.
I think most people, I think just about everyone who's come on my show has come on with their phone.
Okay.
And I never bothered to ask what platform they're on. So I'm going to
Yeah.
start asking if they're on Safari.
Yeah. Well, each time I enter your broadcast for a couple minutes, I have multiple browsers.
Hmm.
I have all the the biggest five browsers. So each time I come on, I'll try each browser and see
Sure,
if it
why
works.
not?
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, I'm so glad you stopped by because
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
we
Yeah.
we've been online friends since it's been at least what 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you
At
check out
least.
Coachella this year?
I saw some of the live streaming
Yeah.
and well, I don't know if it's anywhere near you. Is it anywhere near you? Because it's in
Yes, it's
California,
really
right?
close to me. It's about less than 2 hours away.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I saw some of the music,
Yeah.
but I also saw where some people, I guess there was a miscommunication.
Okay.
It used to be that you could get there at 3 o'clock and get in, but
Oh,
apparently
yeah.
this,
People lined up and they didn't get in until noon the next day.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so they were running out of gas and
Yeah.
using the bath.
Sometimes that's they may have had they it comes up with a security thing. So,
Well,
can
I
you
think,
imagine doing security on each vehicle coming in?
well, that not only
Yeah.
that, but another
Yeah.
thing, I think they're using a new company.
Okay.
So the new company did not allow anyone to come in at 3 o'clock like the other
Yeah.
companies did. So,
Yeah, so other than that, the clarity and the production
mhm,
of especially what was it, the stage one or whatever, the main stage,
mhm,
the production and the switcher, director,
uh-huh,
audio, video, and lighting, all that is state of the art now, and the
yeah,
clarity of
yeah.
the stream, oh Lord,
I I really don't know. I don't know enough
wow,
about live streaming to know how
yeah,
people do live events
yeah.
and do it well. Because I remember because years and years ago, when I first tried to live stream from an Earth Day festival here,
Yeah.
it was horrible.
Yeah, you got to have a dedicated server for your video, say bandwidth. You
Okay,
you you have to be connected through IRL through your phone,
okay,
all right?
hmm,
Your IRL, like real life streaming,
okay,
and you have to have a dedicated server to
yeah,
connect with to make it a smooth broadcast.
yeah. It was the early days of live streaming, and I think everybody was on the same Durham Central Park Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
and so it didn't work.
Yeah,
But
yeah. What have you been trying the 5G through your phone to stream?
I think my phone says 5G on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. Does it say five? Because T-Mobile,
Mm-hmm.
I think it says 5G. It doesn't say
Okay.
it now.
There you go.
Showing the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's going to give you more bandwidth or not. I mean, when I'm in a 5G area,
Hmm.
if I have just like one bar or two bars, the 5G doesn't even make sense. I'd rather do 3 or 4G. You
Hmm.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I actually haven't tried to live stream from a huge event for
Yeah.
years, but since COVID.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so I might try again this year. That was a little
Oh, as in live streaming. What you could do is you could use your GoPro or whatever you have compatible to that, or you could just do it on your phone and you just pretty
uh
much take video clips throughout the whole event.
That's
And then
actually smarter.
you would practice your editing
Yeah,
skills and then you upload to your YouTube channel.
that's much smarter actually
Yeah.
to just do
Well,
video.
that would be the what everyone's doing that
Yeah.
are that are making a lot of money.
Okay, that makes sense
Yeah.
because there's
Yeah.
no reason that you don't want to be buffering and looking all blurred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you might want to edit something out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, something might happen that you might have to
All
edit.
right. I just wanted to say hi and I'll talk to you again
Bobby,
sometime.
thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again
Thumbs
real
up.
soon. Okay.
Hang loose.
Okay. Take care.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.
Have a good one.
So fun. I love when Bobby drops by. We started out on Blab. Blab was like the OG live stream. I don't even know if Blab was out before Google. Oh, it couldn't have been out before Google Plus Hangouts. I'm sure it couldn't. But it was like what so many of us live streamers started out with because it was like the quintessential live streaming app 10 years ago. And that's where so many, in fact, Barb, if you watch the show, you've seen Barb. That's where I met Barb as well. So many of us who are like old school live streamers met on Blab. And of course, Blab is no longer with us, RIP. So, anyway, I did the weather. Let me do the weather one more time, and then I will let you go. So, right now, we lost a degree. It's 80. It was 81 a minute ago, wasn't it? So it's 80 now, but it will go up to 82. It's probably because now it is cloudy. So maybe we lost a degree because the sun ducked in. So it's 80 now, going up to 82. We will probably have, whoa, the chance of thunderstorms has increased. So I think around 8 o'clock, hopefully we'll all be tucked in to our little homes by 8 o'clock because it looks like we're going to get thunderstorms at 8. So yeah. And then tomorrow, the high will be 82 with a 30 with a 75% chance of rain. I'm sorry, the high will be 72 tomorrow, 75% chance of rain. So I think that is it for today's show. Let me put my outro in place. There it is. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Be sure to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.